If you're stuck or feeling bored with your life, listen to this. A year ago, I was so bored of my life. I would look in the mirror and I was not pumped about the person that I saw. I had some good things going, but I was just kind of like, Come January 1st, I know the odds. I know that most people don't keep their New Year's resolutions, but I have no other option but to do it because I cannot go back to living the way that I did last year. So I decided I'm going to get in the best shape of my life. Hired a coach. Wasn't perfect, but I lost 30 pounds and gained a lot of muscle. Had been saving all these ideas for tattoos for years. This is Floyd. Hi, Floyd. And in the back of my mind, it was, am I the guy that's covered in tattoos? I don't know if I'm that guy. And then I thought, as of today, I'm that guy. And so I booked the appointments. I'm so happy that I did. Oh, and then I signed up for the Chicago Marathon. I've never run a marathon in my life. I say all that to say, I decided in January that I'm going to be the creative director of my life. I'm going to be the author of my story. I know that I'm the character in the story, but I'm also the author. And so I get to decide where that character goes. I get to decide if that character goes on a blind date. I get to decide if that character sells everything and hops in a plane and moves to a new country with a backpack. You are the creative director of your life. You get to decide who you are, and that can change anytime. Just because you've always been a certain way does not mean you always have to stay that way. You can reinvent yourself as many times as you want. Your brain is actually very malleable. And just because you were a certain way before, maybe you were uncoordinated, lazy, or not creative, or whatever 5-10 years ago, doesn't mean you have to stay that way. If you're bored with your life, change it. If you look in the mirror and you don't like what you see, mold yourself into someone that you are pumped to be around. Because I guarantee you, when you're pumped to be around you, everyone else is too. The only change is just here. Start looking at yourself like you are the creative director of your life. You can create whatever life you want. You are the author, but also the character. You have a chance every morning to decide what that character does. Make your life art. You can add as many layers to that canvas as you want, as many times as you want. Stop waiting for the perfect day or time. It won't come. It's waiting for you to start. Be the author, be the character in your story, and be the creative director of your own life.